All right, yeah. So let's hit that one.
Which
Are
one?
we American or African American? Because I'm
Okay.
a little confused. You know, what I mean, I'm not confused, but you know, what's the deal? We Americans or what?
What do you mean? Though? Okay. What do you? Well, personally, we
When
we
people
I think we are African Americans, but I don't. But the fact that we say that we're African Americans, I don't think that means that we're not Americans, though. I mean, I think that we
how
are
come white
African
people
Americans.
just be like they're American?
See, but would you want to get rid of your sir title
If
and
I
just
was
call yourself an
equal,
American?
if I was equal, had the same equity in this country, if I had the same advantages in this country, yeah, then I'd be like, fuck it,
See, but if
I'm
that's the case,
American. Like,
but wait a minute,
like
now,
when
hold up,
when
wait a minute, now.
if I had the same opportunities as other Americans, or if I had the same treatment as other Americans, and we all was American, yeah, I'd be American. I would, hey, I'm all with it. But because
That's
I'm
like
not,
saying, but that's like
because
saying,
I'm not.
wait a minute.
Go
So
ahead.
you feel okay? Now this person said American. Again, I don't think that saying that we're African American means that we're not saying that we're American. I just think I look at it as a description. That's almost like
No,
saying I'm a male instead of
I'm
just saying
saying
I'm a
that.
human.
I'm saying that in the context of when white people are referred to,
Come on up here, Renee.
their nationality is American. On the for the
But
most part, they're
because I
just
do see
American.
Italian
When you refer
American
to,
and
yeah,
Nike, but wait a minute, Nike, but hold, listen to this though. We do this though. We refer to ourselves as African Americans. I mean, I could walk around saying
that's because we are African, because everybody else refers to us as African American states.
but I guess what I'm saying is I think that I don't think there's anything wrong with that by further identifying
I'm not
myself.
saying there's anything wrong with it.
I know, but what I'm
I
saying
love it,
is I look
but
at it as a further description of who I am. I am an American, but I'm an African American. Hey, nice.
right.
Come on up here and
So
join us.
you are an American. All right. So I know you said people refer to themselves as Italian Americans,
right?
Or Polish American,
Right.
right? They don't refer to themselves as I'm a European American.
Well, no,
because they know where they come from, Stace.
But Nike, but you just said
they know their lineage.
Polish American, or
they know their lineage. They know their lineage. They know their history. They know where they come from.
But Nike,
they
we say African American though. It's the same thing. We say African American.
Do they say European American?
Oh, you mean because we don't know
Africa is a continent.
So I should say, okay, so I should say I'm a Ghana American.
You don't know. You can't say because you don't know where you're from.
No, I did my DNA.
Where you
and
from,
I know
what. Huh? Where you from? Where you from?
Like it's a percentage of Congo. No. I did my DNA. I know.
Where you from, Stace?
I just told you. I'm
what
like
street
Congo.
You live on?
Like,
what street you live on in the Congo, Stace? Fuck out of here.
Wait a minute. Let me see something. Wait a minute. Let me see. Somebody said, "Feel better, Nike." Sorry, I spelled your name. Oh, wait, we didn't mean to put that up there. All right. somebody screwed your name up. My fault. But what I'm saying is, Nike, I look at that as a further description of who I am. So I don't look at it. I don't think
a further description of who you are
as an American, right? I think that I'm an American, but I'm letting you know I'm not only an American. I'm an African American. I just think that's almost like saying I'm not only a human. I'm a man. I just look at it as a description.
It is a description, but you miss. I think you're kind of missing the point. My point is, we don't know our lineage other than to say that we're African American. That's one. And it's because of our previous circumstances, right?
Right.
So when I say I will only be American when I am American, but I'm referred to as an African American. So that I feel some type of way about that So if I'm going to be an African American, I want my own African America.
Wait a minute, but
The
Italian
Indians did
people,
it.
as you
The
just said, wait a minute,
the
listen to this
Indians-
tonight. You just said that Italians call themselves Italian America. They don't have their own America, right?
Yeah, they do.
Italians
You
have
ever
their
been
own
to
America.
Little Sicily? You
Well,
ever been to
we
Little
got-
Italy?
And we don't have North Philly. I mean,
Yeah, no, but that's different, Stace. What I'm
what
saying,
you mean, Knight?
Italians know their lineage. They know where they come from. They know what area of their continent they come from.
We can find that
They
out.
know the
We can find that out,
people
Knight.
that
Knight.
they come from.
We can find that out.
They can act. Can you reach any of your relatives over in Africa?
Knight, yes.
Wait, I'm asking. Answer the
I
question.
answered your question. I did my lineage thing, so I know where I'm from. So if I wanted to do further research,
Can you
could.
contact, if you wanted to, can you contact a distant relative over in Africa? It's a simple question. It's a yes or no.
I don't know. I would probably say yeah, because anything that you want to
full
get,
of shit. Because if you coulda, you woulda already. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
I told you.
Come on,
Knight,
man.
I told you. I
No,
did my
no.
I did my DNA, and I know the region that I'm from. I know that.
That's
So-
I know the region I'm from too. From the
You from
region of
Patsy,
Africa,
nigga.
some fucking way.
I know what I'm saying. So therefore, if you know the country that you're from, and you wanted to look into it a little further, you can find. I'm sure that you can find out if you wanted to do like a little roots joint. I'm sure that you can. I think that you can. Nice.
I don't even know who my father is. So how could I? How
I
could
mean, that's a little. Well, let me
How
ask
could
you
I?
this thing. Did you? But I mean, did you go out to do the research? I mean, did you actually make that a mission to find out who that was?
No.
Could you have possibly?
No.
I mean, a lot of us find ourselves in that boat.
All right, next topic.
Yeah. I mean, that's. I mean, but because you know,
I'm just saying, man.
I
If
mean,
I'm
to be
gonna
honest
be,
with you,
if
like,
I'm gonna
on that
be
note-
American, I want to be. If I'm gonna be American, I'm gonna be the best American I can be.
But you know what,
But
Nike,
if I'm gonna
on
be
that-
African American, I need my own African America, just like the Indians were granted. Just like, you know what I mean? They have over, and before I made a misstatement. I said there was over 300 sovereign nations for the Native Americans.
Right.
There's over 500 sovereign Native American sovereignties.
Right.
So why can't we have one? What, like, I don't understand. Like, what's the problem with us having one?
Right.
They still Americans, but they have their own sovereignty. We
Right.
would
Now-
still be Americans, but we would have our own sovereignty.
Right. Something you said earlier though, Knight. You know, a lot of us, and I'm sure a lot of us went on. You know, we are part of blended families, and you know, and a lot of reasons why we don't find out the whole truth. I think is to protect us from, you know, to keep stuff to keep stuff sane. You know what I mean? Not saying that it's right all the time, but to a certain extent, I can understand it in some instances. I mean, and you know,
Well,
it happens.
I just think that, you know, I just think that we have, as a black community, we have gone through so much, and the what you call it, the after effects,
Right. The consequences.
are,
Right.
yeah, are so you
True.
know,
True.
ingrained in us
Fast.
now.
Right.
You know
And
what I mean?
fast. Right.
Right, yeah.
right.
So it's like it's going to take a lot for us to reverse the damage that has been done, but we have to start somewhere. I mean, we've already started.
Absolutely.
We've already started, but we just have to continue. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you know, we got a lot of work to do, but it's doable.
It's doable.